the end of an era. For anyone who doesn't know, The Undertaker was beaten by Roman Reigns. Am I mad about it? No. I'm not necessarily mad about it. One of the main reasons being, let me just take this off here. One of the oh, one of the main reasons why I'm not mad is because the Undertaker already lost the streak, so I wasn't necessarily mad about that personally. But I'm a little bit sad. I'm not gonna lie. The Undertaker, I think, has been in our lives, I think, for a very long time. When it comes to professional wrestling, if I had to say, I think that's his last match. To be honest with you, how does the match stack up? There was a few botches. I'm not gonna lie, but I do believe that there was a lot of good storytelling in the ring that kind of makes up for that a little bit. Because it's something that I think a lot of wrestlers today need to learn, that storytelling is key in the ring. And I felt the story that they told with Roman and Undertaker, I felt was pretty good. I'm going to talk a little bit about Goldberg and Brock Lesnar, a little bit about that, because some people were like, oh, do you hate the match or whatever? I don't necessarily hate it. I think I was just burnt out a little bit when I was checking it out, but we're checking the comments out right now. We're checking out the comments right now. Um, he needs hip surgery, from what I've been told. People are saying botchamania. Yeah, I think I think there was a few botches in it, but I do believe that there was some storytelling elements in that match. I felt that did stick to me personally, because is so the Undertaker is now has lost two matches at Mania. Um, I think we all knew Roman was going to win anyway. Personally, for me, I'm a little bit disappointed. Yeah, but at the same time, I can kind of understand why they've done it. A lot of people are going to be mad, and I think a lot of people have their right to be mad and stuff like that. I completely understand why some people might be mad about that. Um, but it is what it is, folks. Unfortunately, things come to an end, and unfortunately, Undertaker's career has come to an end. Personally, as you can, it's currently right now 5 in the morning here in Ireland, so forgive me if I'm a little bit tired, but we're gonna go through this card right now. A lot of people are saying, Jesus Christ, did Taker retire? Uneventful Mania. It shouldn't be his last. People are very mad about this Mania. um, you know, um, it is what it is, guys. So let's go down the card quickly here. Neville defeated Austin Aries. I thought this was a very good match. I felt this match actually should have been on the main card. I thought Neville and Austin Aries put on a pretty good show. Mojo Riley won by eliminating Jinder Mahal. I felt this was shit, to be honest. I didn't particularly like it. You know, Dean Ambrose defeated Baron Corbin. Not really eventful, to be honest with you, in terms of that. AJ Styles defeated Shane McMahon. That match I thought was pretty decent. In fact, I think that was like the second or third longest match. I felt that that was a pretty decent match, to be honest with you. A lot of people thought Shane was going to jump off the roller coaster. That didn't happen, but all in all, I thought that was a decent match. Kevin Owens defeated Chris Jericho. The match was all right. It was okay. It served its purpose. I felt it served its purpose with a storyline. They're probably going to do it again in the next pay per view and stuff like that. So, but all in all, it was all right. It was okay. It is what it is. Bailey defeated Charlotte Flair, Nia Jackson, Sasha Banks. I didn't see it. I just couldn't. Just couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered watching it. um, you know what I mean? I just couldn't be bothered. We're going to check out more of your comments here right now. Roman Reigns. What a sad ending. Hi, Jerry. How's it going, James? Why didn't Undertaker win his match? Maybe it's something he wanted. I don't know. I wish that he won his last match. Now Roman will never get over. A lot of people very, very pissed off right now. And rightfully so. I can completely understand where you guys are coming from on that. This was the highlight of Mania. The Hardy Boys defeated Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Cesaro and Sheamus, and Enzo Amore and Big Cass. This was a fatal four-way ladder match for the Raw Tag Team Championships. The Hardy Boys are officially the Raw Tag Team Champions, and I think that's going to be awesome. I think that has given me a reason to keep watching wrestling. I think the Hardy Boys were the reason why I got into WWE. I remember watching Heat one time before, and I seen the Hardy Boys, and they were awesome. And I'm so glad that they're back, especially Jeff. I'm such a Jeff Hardy fan. Yes, a lot of people say, "Are you Jeff Hardy, Mark?" Yes, I am. And it's good to see the Hardy Boys back. And I hope they do something really good with them. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the Hardy Boys. I think it's going to be pretty fucking awesome. John Cena and Nikki Bella defeated The Miz and Maurice. I felt this match was shit. I thought it was crap. I thought it was a joke. And I called it, motherfuckers. I called it. I said John Cena's going to propose to Nikki Bella in the ring. I think even Nikki Bella probably is aware of it. And I thought this was a joke. I thought it was terrible. And I thought it was shit, to be honest. Seth Rollins defeated Triple H in a non-sanctioned match. I felt this match was okay. It is your typical Triple H match. Triple H and his motorcycle with Stephanie in the game. It was all right. It was good to see Stephanie get put through a table, which I thought was pretty good. So all in all, I thought that was a decent match. This was the worst. Randy Orton defeated Bray Wyatt. This match was shit. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. This match was terrible. From the ring, they're like, "Oh my god, what? Why is there maggots in the ring?" Maybe because they've got a television built in the ring. This was just crap. This was just awful. This was just terrible. I thought it was crap. Absolutely terrible. I'm fucking sick of Vince. Well, enjoy your top babyface being booed. Let's see here. It wasn't a clean win if you think Reigns used the steel chair. It was clean enough. It was a clean enough one. My favorite wrestler is Brock, Kurt Angle, and HBK. Bray should have won. Yeah, I agree. I think Bray should have won, but I thought the match itself was shit. It was definitely. I thought they would have put on a better match than that. I thought it was crap, to be honest. Okay, let's get into the most controversial match. Brock Lesnar defeated Goldberg. Now, in my last video, I said, I'm not too sure about it. I think I'm a bit burnt out because I think after all those matches, I was a bit burnt out. I don't think the match is terrible. And I even said that in the video. I don't think the match is terrible. I felt it served its purpose in the storyline. I know a lot of people are pissed off about it. I can understand why. Like I said previously, with Goldberg versus Kevin Owens, I can understand why people were pissed off at that. And I do understand why people are pissed off. I know some people are saying, "Oh, why would you be pissed off at it and stuff?" I can understand why, but this match did go on longer. It went on for 4 minutes, pretty much 5 minutes to be honest. And I thought it served its purpose. But I hope we don't see the match again. I think it served its purpose. I think it's done. We'll see what Brock Lesnar does with the Universal Championship. We'll have to wait and see. But all in all, it was an all right match. I felt it was decent enough. Bray Wyatt is now zero. Oh, fucking hell, that's a good thing, Riddler guy. I didn't even realize that. Bray Wyatt is like 0-4 at WrestleMania. He might be up there with the Big Show. Speaking of Big Show, I felt the treatment of him at WrestleMania, I think, was a disgrace. I felt they should have given him a good match or something like that. The best match was AJ versus Shane and Neville versus Austin Aries. Yeah, I thought they were pretty decent matches. Roman is a heel though. Disgusting, Jerry. What do you think? I think you mean the Taker. I had a funny feeling it was going to happen, so I was prepared for it. Um, that's what I felt. I was more prepared for it. I think a lot of people weren't prepared for that, but it is what it is. Okay. But like I said, I think Lesnar and Goldberg. I think the match did serve its purpose, but I was a bit kind of like, oh, I'm not too sure and stuff like that. But I think going through like this pay per view was so goddamn long. So yeah. Naomi defeated Alexander Bliss, Becky Lynch, Carmella with James Ellsworth, Mickey James, and Natalia. Didn't see it. I was too busy making the Brock Lesnar video, so I didn't see it. And our main event, Roman Reigns defeated Undertaker, which I've talked about. Where does Taker go from here? I think he'll be retired. I think he might have maybe one last match, maybe, but I think we'll not be seeing him for a while, or I don't think we'll see him at all. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if we see Taker as Mark announces retirement on Raw tomorrow. I'm just saying, it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. And stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's Roman Reigns and stuff like that. I have nothing against Roman. I think, I don't have anything against him and stuff. It's not necessarily his fault. I'm sure he probably doesn't want to be in this position either, but it happened and stuff like that. Taker got fucking squashed and then retired. It's just the way it happened. He should have won with that being his last match. I understand. I understand what you guys mean. Taker for Hall of Fame 2018. I think so. I think. I think he'll be in the Hall of Fame. And I do believe that I think Taker will might announce his retirement tomorrow. I think there's a possibility that'll happen. To be honest. So yeah. But yeah, that's your WrestleMania. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm just really tired. I'm exhausted. Look at that there. um, okay, let's get into the grades of Mania. Where does this Mania stack up? There's some good matches. There's some really bad matches. I think this is kind of equal to last Mania. Maybe slightly better, I think, with the Hardy Boys, but it's slightly equal to last year's Mania. In that range. I'm gonna give Mania, I think, a 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. The only reason why I haven't, and the reason why my grades go through this is because of certain matches. And for a 10 out of 10 to actually happen, all the matches have to be good. A 9 out of 10 has to be, most of the matches were good, maybe bar one or two. But all in all, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think that's quite reasonable. I think. Um, you know, Someone wrote, fuck Roman Reigns. Taker should have won his last match, especially since they ended the streak so early. This WrestleMania wasn't that good. Yeah, it's. I'll have to sleep on it. I'll have to review it tomorrow because, like I said, it's like near 6 in the morning here in Ireland. So I have to, take a wee look at it again and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, I thought I thought the Hardy Boys thing was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Um, a lot of people are saying 7 out of 10, agreeing with me. Some people were saying 5 out of 10. Um, fuck boo, boo man Reigns. If you're also a new viewer here, folks, as well, make sure to take out time to subscribe. I do the Run series. The New Day Sucks Part 2 is out now, and stuff like that. I'm supposed to upload Wrestling Fans Run video, but I'm going to upload that at another point in time, and stuff like that. Um, that proposal was sickening. Oh, yeah, the John Cena thing was fucking shit. I thought that was terrible. Hardy Boys returning was the best moment. I agree. I think it was probably the best moment. Michael Mosley, you wanted a shout out. There you go. Um, Don Robb said I give it a fucking 6. Yeah, I just gave you a shout out, Michael. Whatever happened to Wrestling Jesus? I was actually on a show with him there. Um, he's actually done a lot of videos today, so if you want to check him out, just type in Wrestling Jesus all in one word. He'll be up there and stuff like that. So, guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. I'm going to head to bed here. Oh, yes, before I go, I want to say this. JR was fucking excellent. I think he needs to stay on commentary. I think he was actually the only person that was decent on commentary throughout this entire show. The commentary, apart from JR, was shit. I thought JR was the best. JBL was shit. Michael Cole was shit. And all the rest of them were garbage. I thought the commentary actually, the commentary on this WrestleMania was the worst I've seen. And they need to reshuffle that commentary table and stuff like that. That's my personal opinion. I think they need to reshuffle the commentary because I think JR's fucking abysmal. Because not JR, sorry, JBL. JBL I thought was absolutely abysmal. JBL should just leave. He's fucking terrible. Did you see JBL? He turned around and goes, you can only win by a count out or a count out or pin. And then Michael Cole goes, it's actually a pinfall or submission there, John. And I'm like, fucking hell, JBL, like, just go to hell, like. I just don't like JBL anymore. I just don't like him anymore now. I think he was terrible, and I think Michael Cole was terrible, and I think the commentary they need to reshuffle that commentary. In fact, I might even do a video on it at some point. I thought the whole commentary bullshit was fucking terrible, and stuff like that. So yeah. So guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Guys, this is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out.